Old School RuneScape is a nostalgic game for many people. I was pretty young when I first ever explored these lands, and now here I am, many years later, casually playing again. I'm assuming if you clicked on this video, you're familiar with what RuneScape is, but in case you aren't, here's a brief summary. RuneScape takes place in the world of Gielinor, a medieval fantasy realm divided into different kingdoms, regions, and cities. The game doesn't follow a linear storyline, and players can choose to do as they please, whether they want to fight monsters, train a skill, socialize, partake in PvP combat, play a minigame, or complete quests. Quests are groups of interrelated tasks, usually involving a storyline that can take anywhere from a few minutes to a few hours, or even a few days to complete. There are free-to-play quests, members quests, and mini-quests, but I recently embarked on my own quest, a quest which took place outside of Gielinor. This is my RuneScape hit points display. Hit points, also known as HP, represents a player's health. The display is made up of 312 Neopixel LEDs and is controlled by an Arduino, which is receiving serial data from a script on my computer. As you can see, if I take damage in the game, some LEDs go black, and if I heal up, the LEDs light back up. The Neopixel strips are arranged into 18 rows, and specific LEDs light up to reflect the percentage value of my HP. For example, if I have full HP, then all 18 rows light up green. If I have 50% HP, then 9 out of 18 rows light up yellow. And if I die, they all go black. This project was actually very challenging for me, mostly because I didn't know a lot about programming. I did know a bit about Arduino programming language, so that was a start, but I had no idea how I was going to communicate between RuneScape and an Arduino. Through doing some research, I decided that I was going to try using image recognition in Python to make this work. Although I was already ahead of myself because I had no idea what I was doing. But after watching many tutorials and increasing my programming experience, I came up with the version 1. Version 1 used image recognition in order to locate my HP value within my screen. To do this, I used PyAutoGUI's locate on screen function. This function can be used to search through a series of template images until one of the template images is found within the screen. These are my template images, which are all HP values ranging from 0 to 99. I'm using a Runelight plugin called Tray Indicators, which displays the hit points in the system tray within a small square. This is helpful because it keeps the template files as small as possible and allows the hit points to always be visible, even when the game is minimized. Unfortunately, the Python script was just too slow for what I was trying to do, and it took 10 seconds to find an image. Searching through 100 images was definitely not the most efficient way to do this. Ideally, I wanted the script to read my HP value in real time. But how could I do this without extracting my HP value directly from the game client? Well, I soon realized that might just be possible with Runelight. For those of you who aren't familiar, Runelight is an unofficial open-source third-party client for Old School RuneScape written in Java. The client features several quality-of-life improvements over the official game client and has an extensive API which can be used by developers to create plugins. Runelight has a plugin hub, which is a repository of plugins that are created and maintained by members of the community. My idea for version 2 was to make a Runelight plugin that could establish a serial connection with an Arduino and then continuously print the percentage value of my HP to the serial port. The first step was to set up the Runelight development environment using IntelliJ as the IDE. Luckily, the Runelight developers have made the plugin system fairly user-friendly, and you can use all of the existing plugins as a way to learn and as a tool for making your own. I used the Runelight example plugin as a template and starting point for creating my plugin. The example plugin is a greeter that displays a message to a player in the game chat when they log in. I started by manipulating the code so that my HP value would be printed into the game chat on each game tick, and once I had that working, I could focus on printing it to the serial port. Getting from this point to actually finishing my plugin took me quite a long time, but I just kept working at it and I eventually got it to work. The Arduino Sketch is pretty straightforward. It works by checking if any data is being received. If data is received, it reads it and prints it to the serial monitor. The data is used to light up specific rows of the LED display. To do this, I'm using the Fast LED library. Anyways, that's enough code talk, so let's talk about the build. The heart-shaped display was inspired by the hit points icon in the game. I found an image on Google, traced it in CAD, and then scaled it accordingly. From there I brought it into Fusion 360 and created a 3D model. I 3D printed the heart using a glitter black PLA. For the LEDs I used Adafruit's mini skinny Neopixel LED strips. Gluing down these strips and then wiring the tiny jumpers between them was a long and tedious task. The copper terminals are so small, and I was trying as hard as I could to avoid melting the edges of the 3D print. The Arduino circuit is pretty simple. I soldered all the components to a small PCB and then 3D printed this bracket to hold it into place. The trickiest part of making the display outside of the coding was trying to figure out the best way to diffuse the light from the LEDs. I tried a number of options, but the best of them all was this translucent white acrylic. It nicely hides the LED strips and also lets a lot of light through. Okay, so here's a quick demo of how this works. The HP display has two cables connected to it. One is the USB cable, which connects to my PC, and the other is for this 2 amp power supply, which is used to power the LEDs. So let's pretend that I'm using the plugin for the first time. When I run Runelight and log in, you can see that the LEDs do not light up, and I get this chat message that says failed to open port. This is because I have not yet specified a serial port. To do this, I can open up the configuration menu and type in the serial port that my Arduino is connected to, which in my case is COM5. So now if I close Runelight and run it again, you can see that the display lights up after I log in, and I also get a chat message that says connected to COM5. Alright, so now I'll just run over to the dragons so that you can see the display in action. If many of you end up being interested in building your own display, I'd be happy to try submitting this plugin in order to have it added to the community plugin hub. I think that'd be really cool. I also have an idea for a more simplified, cheaper, and possibly better version that I'd be willing to make a tutorial on. Anyways, that's about it. I'll finish off the video with some clips of me playing with the display connected, and let me know in the comments below if you'd be interested in making your own. Thanks for watching.